Today we're taking a look at the NHL matches, which are happening on Monday, February 28, 2022, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 500 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting picks that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks. Toronto Maple Leafs vs Washington Capitals. The Toronto Maple Leafs and Washington Capitals meet Monday in NHL action at the Capital One Arena. The Toronto Maple Leafs look for a win after splitting their last 10 games. The Washington Capitals look for a win after splitting their last 10 games. Our first pick is Maple Leafs to win. And here is why. Toronto was a -210 favorite in their last game, and they scored a whopping 10 goals to go on and defeat the Detroit Red Wings 10-7. Mitchell Marner scored 4 goals and had 2 assists. Michael Bunting scored a goal and had 4 assists, and Austin Matthews scored a goal and had 3 assists. Justin Hull had 3 assists. Jack Campbell was handed a 7-2 advantage heading into the third period, only for the Red Wings to come out with 4 straight goals to open the final 20 minutes of regulation. He was replaced in the third period by Petr Mrazek. Toronto is 4th in the Eastern Conference, and they have a 7-point lead on the 8th-place Washington Capitals. The Leafs are only 4 points shy of the first-place Carolina Hurricanes. Washington was a huge -170 favorite in their previous game, but they lost 2-1 against the Philadelphia Flyers. TJ Oshie scored the Capitals' lone goal. Ilya Samsonov stopped 20 out of 22 shots faced. Washington currently sits 8th in the Eastern Conference and 4th in their division. They have a 10-point lead over the 9th-place Columbus Blue Jackets. This is going to be a great game between two talented rosters in the Eastern Conference. The Capitals are looking to add on a win on their home ice, but the Maple Leafs can find favorable matchups throughout the game. The Maple Leafs should pile on the goals with Austin Matthews, William Nylander, and the rest of the forward unit, establishing a strong offensive zone presence and creating open shots with great centering passes. The Maple Leafs should also limit the Capitals' offense with Morgan Rielly, TJ Brodie, and the rest of the defensive unit, forcing turnovers in the neutral zone and defensive zone alike while limiting shots on the net, allowing goaltender Jack Campbell to make plenty of easy saves. The Maple Leafs should win the game with a strong performance on the road. Our second pick is over 5.5 goals. And here is why. The Capitals are having a great season with their offense stepping up and scoring 3.17 goals per game. Alexander Ovechkin has scored 32 goals and 31 assists, while Evgeny Kuznetsov and Tom Wilson have added 30 goals and 54 assists to the top line, but the rest of the offense has stepped up as well. Conor Sheary, Garnet Hathaway, and Lars Eller have combined for 29 goals and 35 assists, while defensemen John Carlson and Dmitry Orlov have added 17 goals and 47 assists from the point to open up the offense. The Washington Capitals are averaging 3.2 goals per game and are scoring on 15.7% of their power play opportunities. Alex Ovechkin leads Washington with 32 goals, Evgeny Kuznetsov has 35 assists, and John Carlson has 124 shots on goal. Defensively, the Washington Capitals are allowing 2.8 goals per game and are killing 79.3% of their opponents' power plays. Vitek Vanecek has given up 52 goals on 610 shots faced, and Ilya Samsonov has allowed 80 goals on 831 shots. The Maple Leafs are having a great season led by a dominant offense, scoring 3.65 goals per game, including 10 goals in their recent game. Austin Matthews has scored 37 goals and 31 assists, while William Nylander and Mitch Marner have added 41 goals and 61 assists to the top 2 lines, but the rest of the offense has been great as well. Michael Bunting, John Tavares, and Ondrej Kase have combined for 46 goals and 65 assists, while Jason Spezza, Ilya Mikheyev, and Alexander Kerfoot have added 27 goals and 42 assists to the back end of the forward unit, making the Maple Leafs offense tough to stop. The Toronto Maple Leafs are averaging 3.5 goals per game and are scoring on 30% of their power play opportunities. Austin Matthews leads Toronto with 37 goals, Morgan Rielly has 37 assists, and William Nylander has 173 shots on goal. Defensively, the Toronto Maple Leafs are allowing 2.8 goals per game and are killing 84.7% of their opponents' power plays. Jack Campbell has given up 92 goals on 1,114 shots faced, and Petr Mrazek has allowed 33 goals on 310 shots. And for our 3D pick, Maple Leafs win 4-2. And here is why. The Washington Capitals have not been able to find the win column as of late and will be home underdogs in this game. Toronto is riding the momentum of their 2-game win streak and an impressive 10-goal game in their last win. The Maple Leafs are a road favorite in this game as they have more road wins than Washington has at home. The offense has been dominant, but the defense has stepped up as well, allowing only 2.85 goals per game. Morgan Rielly and TJ Brodie have combined for 6.1 defensive point shares and 124 blocked shots, while Justin Holl and Rasmus Anden have combined for 4.7 defensive point shares and 100 blocked shots to give the Maple Leafs 2 great defensive pairings. In addition, goaltender Jack Campbell has been great as the starter, with a .917 save percentage and a 2.55 goals against average on 11-14 shots. The Toronto Maple Leafs head to Washington on Monday to take on the Capitals. The Maple Leafs are 34-14-4 on the season and sit third in the Atlantic Division. Toronto scored 10 goals on Saturday when they beat Detroit. Mitch Marner led the team in the win with 4 goals and 2 assists. Toronto has won 5 of their last 10 games. Jack Campbell will protect the net for Toronto. Campbell is 23-8-4 on the season with 4 shutouts. Campbell has allowed 92 goals and carries a 2.54 goals against average. The Maple Leafs average 3.65 goals scored per game, which ranks 4th in the NHL. The Leafs have been on fire on offense this season. Toronto has scored 3 goals or more in 8 out of their last 10 games. They rank 4th in goals per game, 6th in shots per game, 10th in shooting percent, and 5th in scoring efficiency ratio. Austin Matthews leads the Leafs with 68 points. He is first in the league in goals, with 37 goals on the season. Mitchell Marner has 54 points in 43 games played. John Tavares and William Nylander each have 48 points. This is a very talented offense. The Washington Capitals head into Monday riding a 2-game losing streak. Washington lost to Philadelphia 2-1 on Saturday. The Capitals are 28-17-4 on the season and sit 4th in the Metropolitan Division. Washington carries a 12-10-5 on their home ice. Ilya Samsonov will protect the net for Washington. Samsonov is 17-9-3 on the season and has 3 shutouts. Samsonov has allowed 80 goals and carries a 2.85 goals against average. The Capitals have won 5 of their last 10 games. The offense has been clicking for the Capitals this season. They scored 3 goals or more in 7 out of the last 9 games. Washington ranks 13th in goals per game, 15th in shots per game, 10th in shooting percent, and 11th in scoring efficiency ratio. Alex Ovechkin is on fire this season. Disclaimer: no financial advice. The information on this channel is provided for education and informational purposes only, without any express or implied warranty of any kind, including warranties of accuracy, completeness, or fitness for any particular purpose. The information contained in or provided from or through this channel is not intended to be and does not constitute financial advice, investment advice, trading advice, or any other advice. The information on this channel and provided from or through this channel is general in nature and is not specific to you, the user, or anyone else. You should not make any decision, financial, investment, trading, or otherwise, based on any of the information presented on this channel without undertaking independent due diligence and consultation with a professional broker or financial advisory.